Dear students, welcome to the weekly current affairs part 2 class. In this class, we will discuss some very important issues related with the ecology and environment. So, in this lecture, we are going to discuss the issues related with ecology and environment. Ecology and environment, and in this section we will take the first issue related with the C40. C40 C40 is a group of 96 cities around the globe, and this group of the cities is working specifically in the areas of climate change. Recently, the mayors of C50 group held a summit in Copenhagen, and due to the summit, the C40 is again in the news. So first of all, what happened in this summit, we will discuss later, because as you know, UPSC can ask spherical questions. Means it is not necessary that UPSC will ask only the content related with the summit. UPSC may ask about C40 also. So what is C40? As I have told you, C40 is a group of 96 cities. 96 cities throughout the globe. And in this group, mostly the cities are basically mega cities. That is why C40 represents around 1/12 of the total population of world. Total population of the world. Similarly, it also represents 1/4 of total GDP of the world. This is very important fact, because 1/4 of the global economy or GDP is being represented by this group. Why it is so? The reason is only that almost all the cities are mega cities of the world. It means most industrial and other activities are done in these cities only. Now, who founded it? So actually in 2005, the mayor of London, whose name was Ken Livingstone. So the mayor of London, Mr. Ken Livingstone, in 2005 organized a kind of meeting of mayors of 20 cities. And in that meeting, this was termed as C20. Thereafter, in 2006, Mr. Livingstone and an organization of Mr. Bill Clinton, the ex-president of US, and the organization is known as Clinton Climate Initiative. Clinton Climate Initiative. So, these both means the efforts of Mr. Kane Livingstone and Clinton Climate Initiative conducted a summit in 2006, and in this summit, this group became a group of 40 cities, and that is why its name was C40. Since then, this C40 group is working in the field of climate change. And this group is known as the cities which are climate leadership, which are providing climate leadership. That is why this group is also known as Climate Leadership Group. Climate Leadership Group. Climate Leadership Group, and thereafter its secretariat, which was initiated by Mr. Kane Livingstone, was also created at London. So, its secretariat is in London. Now, what is the focus area of this C40 group? So, the focus area of the C40 group is focus, you can say the purpose also, as well as you can say the task also. The focus, purpose, a task. Any word you can use. And the focus is tackling climate change. Tackling climate change. How? And driving actions that reduces greenhouse gas emissions. Driving actions that reduces greenhouse emission. Greenhouse gases emission. Greenhouse gases emission is basic focus of the C40 group. And remember, this is the group of mega cities or the cities. So, the mayors of the cities are trying to tackle this climatic change when or while they are increasing the health facility, they are increasing the well-being of the citizen of the cities, they are trying to increase the economic opportunities of the citizens of the cities. So, we can say that on the one hand, the mayors of the cities, as well as on the other hand, the C40 group is not going to curtail the economic opportunities, not going to decrease the health facilities, not going to decrease the amount of well-being, but when they are involved in increase of these facilities, health facilities, economic opportunities, as well as well-being of the citizens, they are also focusing, and we can say the C40 is also focusing on the tackling of climate change while driving urban actions to reduce the greenhouse gases emissions. And if the greenhouse gases emissions will be reduced, it means that there will be less risk to the climate. So we can finally say that with the effort of C40, it is also a focus area that the risk to climate can be reduced. Now, the main and the major, one more major issue comes into the fora. How these group of countries, these group of cities will work, because some new technologies will be required, some new initiative will be required. So how they will fund those technologies and the initiatives? So for that purpose, there are three agencies, or you can say organizations, who are providing the fund. So the funders are Bloomberg Philanthropies, the first organization, Bloomberg Philanthropies. The second organization, Children's Investment Fund Foundation, Children Investment Fund Foundation, and the third organization is Real Dania. These organizations are providing the fund for the purpose of climate change problems to C40s. Now, one more fact is, why we are discussing in this class this C40? As we know that if anything is either directly or indirectly not related with India, can not be asked by UPSC, or you can say, or we can say generally UPSC didn't ask that kind of questions. So the issue is why it is important for us. That it is important for us for the reason that there are 6 Indian cities in this C40 group. So Indian cities in C40. So the Indian cities are Bengaluru, first city Bengaluru, second Chennai, Kolkata, Mumbai, Jaipur, Delhi. 6 cities. So, 6 cities of India are the members in C40s. It means that the mayors of these cities have also participated in C40 summit in Copenhagen. Now, we are going to discuss the summit held at Copenhagen. Copenhagen Summit, the summit. See, C40 is having the task or the purpose to reduce the greenhouse emissions, greenhouse gases emission, and thereby to reduce the climatic risk. And we know that the air pollution is the big challenge towards the healthy living in cities. China, Beijing, in China, Beijing, in India, Delhi. Today, when I am taking this class in the newspapers, the news is that the air quality of Delhi has went down. It means the air pollution is now in present era or day is making people ill, diseased, as well as becoming a cause of the early death of the people. As according to WHO report, World Health Organization report, nine in 10 citizens around the world are compelled to breathe bad air, dirty air, and it is the data 9 of 10, 9 in 10 worldwide, global. It means almost every citizen, every individual on this planet Earth is breathing dirty air. Again, the World Health Organization says that every year around 7 million people around the globe, global data again, 7 million means 70 lakhs people are dying prematurely, early death throughout the world. It means it is a global crisis. As well as it is against the social justice. Please be attentive. It is against the social justice, the concept of social justice. Why against it? It is against social justice, or you can say it is social injustice. How we can say it is social injustice? The reason is very simple. the greenhouse gases emitters are is emitters are who? The question. So the greenhouse gases are being emitted by the industries and the rich. You know that? The rich. It means that there are few people and organizations who are making air bad and poor, unbreathable, but the entire society is compelled to live in that bad air, poor quality air. So, it is against the concept of social justice. Therefore, what can make it in favor of social justice? So the only one thing can make it in favor of social justice, and that is tackling this problem honestly and with the commitment. And this is what compelled, or you can say this is what became the main driving ideological force for C40. So, C40 declaration. Now, we are going to discuss how C40 works. So, C40 declaration. C40 declaration. Actually, C40 has made a declaration which is known as Clean Air Declaration. Clean Air Declaration. And if it is a declaration, then the mayors of all the cities are signatories who are participant in C40. So, in the declaration, mayors commit to using their power and influence to reduce air pollution and work towards meeting the air quality guidelines of WHO. This means the cities which are in this group of C40 will continuously work for reducing the carbon emission or the greenhouse gases emission and advocate the reductions in regional emissions and thereby reducing the air pollution level according to the guidelines of WHO. The signatories of this declaration have taken a pledge, made a pledge to set ambitious pollution reduction targets within 2 years that meet national commitment also, putting them towards a path of meeting WHO guidelines. The, the second pledge is implement substantive clean air policies by 2025. Remember this, 2025. And what they have done or what they will do. Another place is what they will report publicly regarding this air pollution control, or we can say the emission of greenhouse gases reduction. So these are the pledge, as well as we can say these are the goals also of C40. So 2-3 points, remember always in this C40, which are basically mains oriented. For prelims, you must remember all the facts and figures and even the concept also. But for main exam answer, you must remember that reduction in greenhouse gases. Second thing, it is the social responsibility of the cities, or you can say the industries and the rich, to reduce the emission. That only can ensure social justice. And the third, it is the demand of the day also. Otherwise, there will be a time when people will have or will be in a compelling condition of unbreathable air. Now, again we are going to take another topic of ecology and environment, and that is very ambitious project or the plan. A very ambitious project or the plan of Government of India as well as several other stakeholders, and its name is Lotus. Lotus. Lotus means local, Lotus full form, local treatment of urban sewage streams for healthy reuse. Local treatment of urban sewage for healthy reuse. This is what is a very ambitious project. What is the purpose? Again, pollution. And this is related with the water pollution. We all know that the urban sewage treatment plants are very few, and if they are not working well. That is why this project is very ambitious project. So the purpose is to tackle water pollution. As we know that throughout the globe there is a discussion, there is a debate that in coming days people will not have water to drink. This is biggest problem. The planet that has 2/3 water of its surface will not have water to drink. And the rivers are so polluted due to this urban waste. We cannot say anything about that. Like in Delhi, Yamuna river looks like Ganda Nala. Isn't so? If you have visited Delhi, you might have experienced. So, to tackle water pollution and water pollution tackling may have several initiatives, and this initiative is through water treatment plant. Water treatment plants. Water treatment plants. Who are the participants in this Lotus program? So now the participants. Participants of this Lotus program is Department of Biotech, India, Department of Biotech, India, and Netherlands Science Agency. Netherlands Science Agency, which is known as NWO. Actually, the English version is Science Agency, but in Dutch it is something else. That is why it is written as WO. And this is the joint project of both. Presently, this Lotus program or the project is completely focused on cleaning of Barapula drainage or the drain. Barapula, Delhi. Cleaning of Barapula. There are 12 flyovers in Delhi crossing each other, and beneath that there is a drainage system, and that cleaning of Barapula. The stakeholders of this program. Stakeholders. See, the stakeholders are not like shareholders. Stakeholders are known as those groups or the communities which have any interest, any particular interest in that particular thing. So the stakeholders in this project are industries and academia, again of both the countries, of both. Again, this project Lotus is coordinated. Who is the coordinating? Who are the coordinating bodies? So the coordination are the coordinating bodies. Coordinating bodies again from both the countries, from India, IIT Delhi, thereafter TERI and NERI. NERI means National Environment Research Institute, which is located at Nagpur. TERI means the Energy and Resource Institute, Delhi. IIT Delhi is Delhi. From Netherlands, there are also coordinating bodies or the institutions. From Netherlands side, Technological University Delft. Technological University Delft with environmental engineering and water technology. Environmental engineering and water technology department. Means this is governmental body, environmental engineering and water technological department, as well as with Netherlands, UNESCO is also there, as well as another university which is known as Wageningen University. Wageningen University of Netherlands and its aquatic ecology department. Aquatic ecology department. So these are the coordinating bodies. It means that the Lotus project will be coordinated by these agencies or bodies. From where the fund will be given? So the fund, it has been promised by the industries from Netherlands side that they will provide cash, they will provide the support in terms of cash as well as in kind. So the Lotus will work with the help of industries of Netherlands and some other resources made available by Government of India and industries. What is the task? So first of all, it will start a pilot scaled plant. Where it will be located? So first plant is going to be located under the Barapula, Delhi. First project. And this innovative pilot scale plant will be constructed in a manner that can be suitable to cope up with the Indian conditions in a location specific manner. It means that any particular specific location will be considered as the major concern to develop such type of plants. Why? Just to make sure that when this innovative pilot scaled plant will start working in Delhi's Barapula drain. Thereafter, that kind of plants can be constructed anywhere in urban areas, and for that purpose the final design of plant will be scalable and modular, so that can be fitted into the highly populated region of the urban areas. That is why this Lotus project is very important, and as far as India's water pollution conditions are concerned, it will become a very suitable, beneficial project once it will become a successful project. What will happen actually? In several places in a particular city, the plant can be constructed. So, several ways are the paths to pollute the adjacent river or adjacent land can be treated with the very innovative water or sewage treatment plant. In this port project, the participation of end users is also ensured, so that the demonstration site will become self-sustaining, and thereafter that can be taken up by the end users. This project is so important that the architect like Schilt Holding is advising on incorporation of these water treatment units in urban megacities. So, the Lotus program will help India's sewer treatment or the sewage treatment in a very effective manner once it will be successful. So, these two topics in this class. Thank you, and I hope that for further inputs and further videos you will subscribe and enjoy the learning and exam oriented learning. And my effort and my commitment is with the students that I'll try to make sure that those issues which are important for the exam point of view will be discussed every week regularly. Thank you.